Welcome back to Tales of Xillia. This is a re-recording! Yeah. Okay, third time through this, once with Milla, and then second time with Jude. I'll explain more after this.
We've arrived.
So this is Nia Kara.
Huh. I thought it would be fancier.
Excuse me. Where's Ivar?
He went off to find Lord Maxwell and... Lord Maxwell?
Yes, I have returned.
I can't believe you deigned to speak to me. I am unworthy.
I guess she's the real deal.
She's something, all right.
Not everyone gets to road trip with a major deity. I had my doubts.
Please relax. No need for formalities. You say Ivar isn't here?
Yes, but he should have returned by now. We're worried about him.
I see. He always did have a short temper. Please, return to your work. I need to perform the ritual to resummon the four at my shrine. But it would seem my handmaid is away. Would you mind lending a hand?
What? You mean we can help you?
I'm not exactly a religious scholar.
It's nothing difficult. The village has 4 altars, each with a temporal stone.
So you want us to bring those to the shrine you mentioned?
Precisely.
Why not just ask the villagers for help?
You saw what just happened. Except for my handmaid, I don't really fraternize with the villagers. They can barely look at me, let alone hold a conversation.
Ah, the trials of godhood. Well, I guess a little physical labor won't kill us. Right, kid?
We can handle it.
Don't worry, Jude. I'll explain your predicament to the villagers after the ceremony. Please be patient for just a little longer.
Sure. Okay, let's get hunting for those temporal stones. You said they were in the village?
Yes. Gather the stones and bring them to the shrine. It lies beyond the village.
Accepting mission. Anyways, basically, for the last little while, you may have noticed there was maybe the occasional sound syncing issues. And that sort of stuff. There was some black screens and some jump cuts and such in the video. That was due to some recording problems I was having, and it was actually causing quite a bit of issues
This must be one of the
with everything. Like, I had to work a lot to get that syncing right. And I basically spent an entire week troubleshooting this entire, the entire problem I was having. I'm going to ignore the missions right now because I'm just explaining stuff. I think I have everything working now. I did a recording of Saints Row 4 with Devin, and everything was working after that, so,
There we go. All 4 temporal stones.
I appreciate your efforts. Let's bring them to the shrine beyond the village.
there we go. And everything, I just tested it, and it's all working, so, like, I was able to sync it, and everything was good, so I'm hoping this all works.
Really is the sticks, huh?
Okay, shut
How
up, people.
about
I'm
we just
trying
call
to
it
talk.
Simple.
Okay, the silencing.
So, all the arts that channel the 4 great spirits don't work anymore?
Yeah, not since the silencing 20 years ago. The power of the 4 disappeared overnight, causing a worldwide panic.
And when did Milla take human form again?
20 years ago.
Wait, are the 2 related?
Yes, that was me. I reserved the 4 for my personal use.
Seriously?
I have no reason to deceive you. Of course, even I can't summon them now, so you'll have to take my word for it.
Okie dokie, let's talk to some people. Oh no, I can't believe I'm out of offerings to leave at the shrine. Could I ask you to help me find some more? They can be difficult to find. Sure, I need an insect husk to leave as an offering. It symbolizes the transition between life and death. Please try to bring the rarest and best shaped one that you can find. Okay, I'll give you the first one I come across, unless I already have one. I do not. Anyways, Milla's hometown.
This is your hometown, Milla? It's so normal.
Isn't it nice? It's so quiet here.
Yeah, it sure is.
Pretty weak, huh? I was expecting something freaky.
Hey, come on.
Did you say something?
Oh, I was just wondering if your parents were around.
Spirits don't have parents.
And how were you born?
I took this form 20 years ago. I appeared along with the four in the village shrine.
Why?
You seem to have a lot of questions about me.
Just trying to keep Jude entertained. He was complaining about how boring the village was.
Jude, do you crave chaos that much?
What? I didn't say anything like that.
Oh, Alvin. Anyways, there is another quest that comes up later on in the game. And it's a long-term quest if you want to start it now, but you can do it at the end of the game pretty easily as well. But I'm going to be doing it as I'm going through. It involves picking up these items that you can find one right here. It is called Mysterious Jewel. There are 23 of these in total scattered around the world. That was our second one that we got. We got our first one as a storyline mission in Hamil. So, yeah, I'm going to be getting them as we go along. They'll be found in Ifrit treasures, random locations like that. Well, some enemies will drop them. Some specific, like, boss-like enemies will be dropping them. So, yeah, I'm just going to be grabbing them. Just know that if I come across any, that's where they all were. So, yeah, that's what they're for. Anyways, I'm going to talk to this guy. Oh, hey, how do you... hey, you know what? I ate an apple the other day. It was so good, I really want you to have one too, Lord Maxwell. If only someone could go find me one. Accept the request. You want us to find an apple and bring it to you so you can give it right back to me? That doesn't seem very efficient, but my mom won't let me out of the village, and there are the apples here. Come on, Milla, let's just find an apple for him. Well, if you remember, in Hamil...
The villagers channel a combination of earth and wind.
Okay, that's fine. If you remember, back in Hamil, we actually gathered an apple as a key item. It was a couple episodes ago. Anyways, talk to you again. Yeah, you brought me an apple. Thanks, Lord Maxwell. These are so good, you won't even believe it. It does look quite appetizing. They're really good. Really, truly, incredibly good. So good. Milla? Yes, you were right. Here, I want you to have this. But I got it for you, and I'm sure it tastes wonderful, but it's okay. Thanks, Lord Maxwell. Here, you can have this instead. Yay, we got a drippy nose attachment. Anyways, we can talk to this guy for a scene.
Welcome home, Lord Maxwell.
I'm glad to see you're all well.
All thanks to you, Lord Maxwell.
Wow. So people really do worship Milla.
It's pretty rare to find Maxwell worshippers these days, but apparently they used to be quite common.
Faith in the spirits seems to have fallen dramatically all over the world, although I couldn't tell that from here.
The more spirit arts progress, the more spirits are seen as simply another facet of nature.
So there used to be a bigger deal back then?
Yeah. Legends say that it was the spirit Maxwell who created Riza Maxia to begin with. And the first human to follow him, Kresnik, came to be known as the Genesis Sage.
Correct. And the people of this village are Kresnik's descendants.
Yeah, you get crazy origin stories like that in all these rustic towns.
How dare you! 20 years ago, I personally witnessed the advent of Lord Maxwell and the four great spirits. I saw her grow into the woman you see before you, without ever taking a bite of food or a wink of sleep. This miracle is proof that our legends were true.
Want to tell this geezer about the time Milla collapsed from hunger?
Just leave him alone. Come to think of it, the 6 ruling houses of Rashagal are all a part of that legend too. Their founders were supposed to be the 6 disciples of Maxwell and Kresnik, right?
Now that is the truly absurd origin story. Those fools have no clue about the true secrets of this world. I should never have said that. Please, Forgive me.
What just happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Dun dun dun. Okie dokie. What's next on the docket? Nothing over there. Some cows and some pig-like things with long ears that we'll get into later. Is there anything in this house? I believe this is just a random house. Yes, it is. Is there anything in here? Oh, what was that? Just talk? That was just talk. Oh, check. Apple gel! Sweet. Yoink. That's a different house for later. Okay, there's another mission here we can grab, and then we can head on out. Ever since Lord Maxwell left on our journey, the path to her shrine has become infested with monsters. We villagers can no longer contain them. Will you help us accept the request? The monsters appeared in a flock in the northeast region of the Neokara Spirit Way. Thank you for doing this. Let's go kill some things. Anyways, this path is the Neokara Spirit Way. It is the pathway to the shrine. And, yeah, it's fun. Anyways, new area. There's some Ifrit treasures around here. There's new shinies. There's new monsters. So I'll get into some fights here. Oh, first fight in a long time in this game. I haven't played this game in a while now. Yoink. Yoink. Ow. Right, I have steel. Right, I'm trying to remember all the moves I got. I'm actually quite a bit ahead in the Milla playthrough. Like I have this session finished, and my next chunk I want to do with Jude is done as well. So I'm actually quite a bit ahead with Milla. So I'm kind of trying to figure out everything. Even successful attacks will not easily stagger boss-type enemies. This resilience is known as a foe's iron stance. You may be able to break through a foe's iron stance more easily with certain types of attacks. Oh crap, I can't even remember what we did last time. We killed the one boss, but I can't remember if I got any skills. Like, I know I have steel now, but I can't remember if I actually, told you guys what it does. Steel is an attack, a support attack, which increases the physical attack temporarily of you and your link partner. So it's really nice ability just to have on you, because it's really quick, and when combined with Milla, you get the Flame Sphere, which is my one of my favorite arts in this game, if not my favorite. It's a nice, huge AoE attack that stuff about substats. The strength, fight, intelligence, psych, agility, and dexterity. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. There's a level up. I was gonna keep going though. I'll just get a few more level ups before I go into the menu and spend them. I should use a recipe. I think that, yeah, the other fight's up here, so I'm just gonna use that thing. It's medium soda rice, so I get some more experience, because there's the mission fight is right there, so I'll get this out of the way. And these monsters, whenever you get one of these monster killing missions, it's always, the monsters that are there are always, none of them are never any of the monsters that are in the area you already are in. It's always the next area or the area after, or something like that. So it's actually just, these guys are just regular monsters that we'll see later on in the game. That was a waste. I should have used Final Gale instead of Flame Sphere. Final Gale! I did it, Mom! Excellent. Yeah, so those guys, we'll see more of them later on, but they're more experienced than normal right now, so I just might as well use the thing while we're at it. There's the Ifrit treasure for this area. So we shall move on and gather more information and items and such. Did I get my insect husk already? These monsters here dropped them, so... I do not have an insect husk on me, so I should go kill some butterflies. I think there's a couple of different enemies actually drop them in these areas. But I was going to continue on. I almost got back attacked. I think back attacks affect us? No, back attacks don't affect us yet. I do know when the back attacks affect us, though. There will be happening a little bit later, in a little while. Another couple hours of gameplay, I think, will come into play. But, yeah. I finally have a little heads up, and I've actually did some testing to make sure I can figure that stuff out. So I know when the back attacks kick in and the, or was it the back attacks? Back attacks kick in. I can't remember if linked encounters kick in, though. And I can't remember which one was which. Crap. I know at one point, I know the next point in which things will be enabled. I don't know what is enabled there, but I know the next point in which things are enabled for battles. Mysterious Jewel. There's one of the 23 I was mentioning. And another eye free treasure for this area. There's a little chicken thingy. Let's kill it. I also still need to get my insect husk. Right. Okay, get a nice physical attack boost so I can go and kill things more. Okay. I really want to... Oh, crap. No, bad position. There we go. I love that skill. It's powerful, and it's a huge AoE. It doesn't have that much range. Like, it's not the biggest range. Like, Final Gale is better for long range, obviously. But it's just such a good move. I love it. I use it all the time. And also... Slight spoiler, there is a slight spoiler towards Jude's skill set, kind of, and some of the other things. Some of the characters in this game actually get modifications to their skills with items, and like there's a skill in really late, like I think it's in the last possible ring of Jude's Lilium Orb. There is a skill that actually enables extra skills, like secondary tiers of skills and such. So, like, it's basically the same thing like Milla's modified skills, like her spirit shifting skill. Something like along those lines, same sort of thing, but Jude's skills, and they just get better. So, like, they get modified skills, and Steel is one of those ones. So, it actually gets better as you go on in the game. I should also mention there's I'm not exactly sure what they do because I never really looked it up, but I'm guessing it's in previous games it's increased damage and that kind of stuff, but the more you use certain skills, the better they become. They have sort of a ranking system, and so the more you use certain skills, the better they will become. You'll be able to go look in the arts menu, and you can see some of the skills will actually eventually get like star rankings, and eventually they'll max out in rank, but I think it's like 1,000 uses or something like that when you get up there. But
the likes of you will not stop me.
I have no idea if I got my insect husk yet. Oh yeah, I do. I got 4 of them now. Cool. Yeah, the enemies in this area drop them, so just kill a few until you get one, you're good. We'll just keep going here. There's be some more story. Actually, I'm gonna backtrack here quickly and just cover this pathway here for any shinies and treasure chests. Hey, boink. Sage. Not gonna bother fighting anything else right now. Oh, there's 6 more insect husks right there. Yay! I'm up to 10, and I can throw them into a store, expanding a store later. I had there was a comment in one of the episode that was posted today, asking me about why I'm still avoiding a lot of these fights. It's just because this game, honestly, it's kind of easy at this difficulty level. Like, in my first playthrough, I had no problems with normal. In fact, I actually went up a difficulty level. Is there a cutscene? Oh no, okay. I actually went up into the next difficulty level and beat the game in that difficulty level. I'm not sure if I'll do that with this playthrough, but I'll see as we go along. Anyways, for the cutscene.
In here.
Is this your house?
My house? I've never really thought about it like that, but I suppose so.
Boy, you're really in the sticks. What do you do for fun out here?
My mission is not to entertain myself. I do spend time reading books written by humans, if you must know.
Sounds fun.
Let's perform the ceremony.
So, is this okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Milla! Lady Milla!
Oh, is that you, Ivar?
Lady Milla, I was worried sick. This looks like the rite of the Four's advent. Why would you perform such a ritual? Wait, what's going on here? Ifrit, where are you? Undine, come out! Lady Milla, what has happened? I cannot believe it.
So, why do you think you can't summon the spirits? Are they dead or something?
Idiot! A great spirit cannot die!
Was I supposed to know that?
Just like a lesser spirit, a great spirit becomes a fossil when it passes away. Yet its power transfers into the next great spirit.
At least, that's what they say. Nobody's ever seen it happen.
Oh, so I've heard.
That's blasphemy. Spirits are undying beings that dwell in the spirit world. It's beyond your understanding.
Well, maybe that device captured the four great spirits instead of killing them.
Impossible! Mere humans could never capture the Great Four.
But the four great spirits aren't answering their lord's summons. If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
If you leave an egg in a box, and somehow that egg should get crushed, the cause must lie within the egg itself. Good old Howe's egg principle. You really are an honor student.
A Spyrix advanced enough to capture even the Four. When that happened, I then lost my power as Maxwell.
Milla?
Now you will all leave. This is holy ground, and you'll desecrate it no more! I'm the only one ordained to serve Lady Milla.
Ivar, please leave as well. You can go home.
Huh?
Let me see. How should I put this? You're annoying.
Oh.